The bigger question for me was I going to allow something like this to happen ever again? Are we going to beat up people if they are going to express love to each other? Is that okay? Everybody has a local train buddy. मेरा भी एक बड़ी था. मैं वीटी स्टेशन से रोज किंग सर्कल घर जाया करती थी. मैं कॉलेज में थी उस वक्त. एंड आई रिमेंबर टेकिंग द 128 एवरी आफ्टरनून. इट वाज द हार्बर लाइन, तो वैसे भी ज़्यादा भीड़ नहीं होती इस लाइन पर. एंड यू माइट नो दिस दैट इन इंडिया अगर आप फर्स्ट क्लास कंपार्टमेंट में सफ़र कर रहे हो तो लेडीज़ फर्स्ट क्लास में मोर देन ऑफन यू कैन हैव चिल्ड्रन एंड दे कुड बी बॉयज़ एंड गर्ल्स हु वुड शेयर द कंपार्टमेंट विथ यू. उनसे कोई ये नहीं कहता कि आप बॉय हो तो आप ये कंपार्टमेंट के बाहर चले जाओ. तो एक लड़का था. आई थिंक ही वॉज इन ए 7th or 8th standard. I don't remember his name to be very honest. लेकिन हम रोज़ इस फर्स्ट क्लास कंपार्टमेंट में एक साथ सफ़र किया करते थे. एक दिन आई थिंक दैट ही यूज्ड टू गो टू सैंडर्स रोड स्टेशन एवरी डे एंड मैं उसके आगे उतरती. तो कहीं ना कहीं ऐसे जस्ट इन द लुक्स एंड द स्माइल्स एक दोस्ती बन गई थी. And I remember one day I entered the compartment and he did not look like his everyday self. उसकी जो शर्ट थी वो थोड़ी सी रफल थी, उसके बाल थोड़े से अजीब से थे. और फिर मैंने थोड़ा सा और उसकी तरफ देखा and I remember looking at his face and his beautiful eyes and they had tears in them. My heart broke. I was just a college student back then, but I just felt like I needed to know what's up. So I asked him कि क्या हुआ. And I remember he looks at me and he says कि मुझे स्कूल में आज पीटा गया. तो मैंने उससे पूछा क्यों तुम्हें पीटा गया. And he says that's because I kissed a boy. उस वक्त पर हमें पता नहीं था कि यार does he like boys, is he gay. There was no question of that at that point. It was just that I felt so bad about a boy getting beaten up by his classmates for kissing another boy. So I asked him who that boy was. और उसने कहा कि वो मेरा best friend है. और तब मेरा दिल और भी टूटा because I just felt that how can we punish people at such a young age for expressing their love. I remember being so affected by this incident because it just made me realize कि हम अपने ही देश में नहीं दुनिया भर में इतने छोटे उम्र से लड़कों और लड़कियों को कंडीशन करते हैं कि they cannot express love towards people of the same sex. Maybe he wasn't gay, maybe he was just expressing a healthy friendship, but अगर boundaries की बात अगर हम कर रहे हैं तो this was obviously something which was a very innocent sort of play and I just felt that was so wrong and I don't know how it affected him, but I'm sure that he's never at that point had the courage to go and do this again. But the bigger question for me was I going to allow something like this to happen ever again? Are we going to beat up people if they are going to express love to each other? Is that okay? And are we going to constantly chide people about their choices? I think I went on, in my life to work for the LGBTQ community in India. And it's been a cause that's very dear to my heart. But I think iski shuruaat, when I look back, happened in this train compartment when I saw somebody being beaten up for their choices or for expressing their love. And I promised myself that I would never ever let this happen, at least not on my watch. I don't know where you are, kid. I don't know what you're up to these days. Lekin I do hope that, you've been braver and bolder with your choices. And I do hope that you've been given the permission to love whoever it is you want to.